Hello children, hope you all are fine and safe in your homes. Okay, so in today's class we are going to do the revision of your syllabus, which we are going to cover in question answers. Okay, so we have gone through a set of lessons and poems, and it's been too long we did not revise it, and I know that you have forgotten those lessons and poems. So this is just a revision video of the lessons and poems, and the coming videos will be about the annual examination paper, where I am going to give you the revision for that particular thing. Okay, today we are going to just revise the lessons and poems. Okay children, so before starting the class, we'll follow the steps. Sit in a comfortable position first. Don't bend your back. Make sure you have your textbook and notebook with you, and whatever you want for the video classes. Be away from all kinds of sounds and disturbances. And yeah, now for 2 minutes of meditation. Close your eyes. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Do this for 2 minutes. This improves your focus, isn't it? Okay children, so now we'll start the revision. Okay, so the first after midterm examination, we have gone through the lesson like grandma. Do you remember the children? Grandma. So grandma is sitting in her rocking chair and she is rocking slowly, and the 4 kids who comes and disturbs grandma, and they start asking lot of questions like, grandma, can you sing, can you dance, can you run? So many things they will be asking her. And even grandma will tell, first they'll come and ask, grandma, what we should do for you? Grandma will tell, you can play, you can read, you can sing, you can dance. And same thing, even children are asking grandma what to do. Okay, so the rocking chair will be rocking only, and the children start playing. This is what the lesson we have seen. Children, I am going to just brief you out about the lesson, because before going to revision, you should at least have a recall of the lessons and poems which you have read. Then it will be easy for us to understand the revision part. Okay, so after grandma, we have seen on the bus. Okay, so here on the bus, who is Mrs. Soni is going to Agra in the bus, and due to the cow which come across the bus, who will be sitting, the cow will be sitting exactly in the middle of the road, so that bus couldn't go, like bus is not able to pass there, and all the passengers, driver, conductor all got worried over there, and everybody trying to chase the cow, but cow did not move at all. At that time, Shammy came and he showed the grass to the cow, and by that food smell, the cow got up and left the place, and all the people in the bus again sat and they left to Agra. Okay. Next we have discussed sun and moon. Okay. Page number 58, open children. I have taught you this poem. The moon shines clear as silver, the sun shines bright as gold, and both are very lovely and very, very old. God hang up them as lanterns for all beneath the sky, and nobody can blow them out, for they are up too high. Okay, sun and moon. One more time. Okay, I'll read it for you. The moon shines clear as silver, the sun shines bright as gold, and both are very lovely and very, very old. God hang up them as lanterns for all beneath the sky, and nobody can blow them out, for they are up too high. Next we gone through clever fox and greedy wolf, isn't it? Clever fox and greedy wolf. It's like how this wolf wanted to eat the fox. 10 seconds help. Okay, so clever fox and the greedy wolf, which we have discussed, where the wolf wanted to eat the fox, where fox requests like, please don't eat me, he got frightened, he started to request, and fox somehow convinced the wolf to come to a place where we can have a nice food, and they went to a nearby place. In the kitchen, they saw through the window a woman was putting cakes on the shelf, isn't it? So obviously seeing that cakes, the wolf got water in his mouth. It was looking so tasty. As soon as the woman went and locked the door of the kitchen, they thought of going through the window inside the kitchen. Since fox is smaller than wolf, the window is too small. The fox could go easily, but wolf is a huge animal. But it couldn't go, but somehow he adjusted and he went inside the kitchen. Now they are having nicely. Where fox ate one and he took the 3 cakes and he put outside. Whereas wolf is very greedy. He is eating 1, 2, 3 like that. He ate almost 8 cakes over there. Since the noise is coming, the woman came to the kitchen suddenly and she saw them and shouted, "What are you doing?" She took a rolling pin and came to hit them. Since I told you, the window is small, fox easily came outside, whereas wolf got stuck inside between that window only, and the woman nicely gave beatings to the wolf. Okay, this is how the fox played trick on wolf. Then we have discussed Mohan likes reading, and where Mohan is so involved in reading that he didn't even see time, and it was 10 past 5 and he got stuck inside the school itself. So, and when he called the senior master will tell, "You be reading the book, next morning we'll open the school, then you can come out of it." And where the Mohan regrets that he should have seen the time. Okay, this is what the lesson. And there is one more poem we have discussed. Now we are 6, page number 71. Children, open the poem. Okay, I'll read it for you. When I was 1, I had just begun. When I was 2, I was nearly new. When I was 3, I was hardly me. When I was 4, I was not much more. When I was 5, I was just alive. But now I am 6, I am as clever. So I think I will be 6 forever and ever. This poem was written by A.A. Milne. After this, we have discussed a lesson, that is the naughty monkey. So here how the 2 men are working in the forest, cutting a huge log of wood using a long saw, isn't it? And they made a deep cut. They got tired enough. They wanted to eat. So they kept the saw aside. They took a wedge, a piece of wood, and they put in that deep cut. So, and they had food and they rest for some time. At that time, few monkeys came over there, and in that one naughty baby monkey started to play on that log. Even though the monkey mother is telling, "Don't go, you will get hurt," but still baby monkey did not listen because the baby monkey is naughty. So he is playing on the log and he saw the wedge inside that in that log. He took the wedge. As soon as he took that wedge, his tail got stuck inside that cut, and now he is shouting, "Wee wee chee chee." He is making noise and he is shouting. So you should always listen your parents' words. Okay. Then To Bed. We have discussed a poem, To Bed, 77 page number. Okay, I'll read it for you. The leaves and the grass are green as can be when the sunlight shines magnificently. The sun is like gold at the close of day, and the night so black I can't see my way. The earth is dark brown, but on it I tread in silver starlight on my way to bed. Okay, next lesson we have discussed. Okay, next poem we have discussed, Little Raindrops. Oh, where do you come from, you little drops of rain? Pitter patter down the window pane. They won't let me walk, they won't let me play, and they won't let me go out of doors at all today. They put away my playthings because I broke them all, and then they lock up all my bricks and took away my ball. They say I am very naughty, but I have nothing else to do but sit here at the window I should like to play with you. Who wrote this poem, children? J.E. Brownie. Okay, after little raindrops, we have discussed a lesson, the rain, where Gopal was a farmer, and he had a wife and 2 children, and he lives in a tiny village near Madurai. And since there was no rain, there was no water in Gopal's well, and he he faced the shortage of money. He couldn't even give food to his family. So finally his wife will give her earrings, keep this and bring money because we don't have money to eat. While he was going to sell those earrings, the rain came pouring down and he was so happy. So he had a hope that it will rain. That hope God made him to fulfill. Okay, so after this we have finally ended up our syllabus with Off to the Zoo. Page number 97, children. Okay, Off to the Zoo poem. I am off to the zoo. Why don't you come too? We will say, how do you do to the kangaroo. The white polar bear is sure to be there on an icy stare, not going anywhere. I hope that the bats are not looking too fat and the Bombay cat not wearing a hat. It's fun, come with me and you're sure to see a great chimpanzee up a mango tree. There's lot at the zoo to see and to do. So buckle your shoe and let's join the queue. And then one more. Okay, one more is there. Okay, the house of sand. Look at our fine house. So there were 2 friends, that is Shekhar and Balu, who built a house. And since Shekhar went to the school high up in the hills, so since Balu was poor, he couldn't go to that school. And finally they met after growing up, and as soon as they grow up, they met once again, and Shekhar helped Balu to build a house near the sea itself, and similar to the house which they built where they were small. Okay, this story is all about friendship between Shekhar and Balu. And finally the last poem, B. Okay, open page number 104. Be good to your friends. Okay, B poem. Be good to your friends, be true to your word, be sure to speak well because you will be heard. Be loved and show love, be giving and kind, be strong, be gentle and clear in your mind. Begin each day with a smile on your face. Believe that you will win, you will surely win any race. So this poem tells you about how you should be in your life, isn't it? You should be good to your friends, you should be kind-hearted, you should love everyone, and you should be strong enough, and should always smile. Okay? You should always smile. So children, this is what the syllabus we have covered, and based on this, in the coming videos I am going to tell you about the revision. I have divided the revision into 2 parts. We'll follow that revision part. Okay? Thank you.